All right, so I got some stuff here I want to share with you if you're a new creator or if you're just struggling to get views, because we just had 3 videos on this channel go micro viral. And actually there's a few more, but these are the 3 that I really want to break down. There's one of them that has gotten 118,777 views, as you can see here, and 3,200 subscribers. I've got another one here that's got 94,797 views, and that one's got 2,700 subscribers. And then this one here is recent. This is like not even 10 days old, and we've got 38,466 views and 1,100 subscribers. But the question is, what's different? I've got other videos on this channel that only got 1,000 views or 3,000 views. What is the difference? Isn't that what we're always trying to figure out? At least that's what we are, myself and my son Scotty, who started this channel about 9 months ago. And just so you know, this isn't our first channel. I've been building channels now for over 15 plus years, but things have changed, right? It's not about the search algorithm anymore. I mean, yeah, you can still get search, but it's not the way that a lot of people are getting traffic. We're getting the browse and the suggested, and that's really what we want. But what I want to share with you in this video is I'm going to dive into each of these. I'm going to share with you the important things that I think made the difference. And there's a few things that we changed that, well, you would think that it shouldn't work anymore because we're doing things opposite of what we're being told. All right. So that's what I'm going to cover here in this video. So let's go ahead and let's just dive in. Let's get into the most recent one here. So this one here, all right, this one here was uploaded January 6th. The time of this recording and the time that I'm uploading this is going to be on the 14th of January. All right. So, and this is in the morning that I'm doing this right now. So some rough math here, about 8 days-ish, let's call it that, all right? So not too bad. Now you can look here though, this video is still getting views every single hour. This is hourly, by the way, all right? And if we look down here, browse and suggested, YouTube search is way down here, all right? That's why we're always trying to focus on that. And if we just look at the numbers here at a whole, 38,500, 2,800 watch time hours, 1,100 subscribers, and it's made $221.57, which is great. All right. Now, what made this different? Now, there's 3 things that I've broken down with these 3 videos, and I'm going to go over those right now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through them each. Okay. So number 1 is the title. Okay. Since changing the way that we're doing things, and I say since we changed, I'm going to go back about 2.5 years. We've built other channels. I have another channel that's over 100,000 subscribers. But when we started that channel over 9 years ago, it was all search, and then it changed. And then we started to switch to doing more of the discovery and really of the browse. And that is when things really started to take off for when we were going for more subscribers. And again, nowadays, subscribers don't mean as much. Yeah, we all want to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can get monetization, but they don't really give you more views as far as, okay, I've got 100,000 subscribers, so I'm going to get 100,000 views. That's not how it works. We all know that, right? So what am I trying to say here? Titles. Titles are everything, okay? So the title is the first thing that we're focusing on. The second thing is the thumbnail, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. I'll even show you the split test that we did, all right? Second thing. The third one that I don't hear a lot of people talking about at all, and that is your engagement for the first 30 seconds. So if you noticed, and you might want to go back and watch the beginning of this, because there's an intro hook there where I basically came in and I made a bold statement. I also gave you some numbers, and I also said, are you struggling? So I basically asked you a question. That's all by design. All right. Now I'm not sitting here and I'm scripting and all that stuff. I just know that I got to get right to the point. And I also want to keep your attention. So in the very beginning of a video, a lot of people are welcoming people. Welcome back. Hey, thanks so much for showing up. Let me know in the comments if this is your first time here, like all that baloney. We don't need that. All right. So what we want to do here is on the intros, we want to be really, really direct and to the point. All right. So those are the 3 areas that all we focus on now are those 3 areas. Now, are we still focusing on good content? Of course, like right now, I'm hoping this is going to give you value. I'm going to show you in the back end of this newer account. I say newer, it's under a year old. And we've got over 17,000, almost 18,000 subscribers, depending on when you're watching this. All right. And it's monetized and it's averaging around $1,500 a month. Last month was $1,700. But the other cool thing is we're monetizing this in different ways because we offer coaching, we do, some workshops, things like that. And I did a whole income report. I'll leave that in the description if you want to see where we're at right now. We're about 23% of the way to our $100,000 goal. So if you want to watch that, I'll link that up in the description. All right. But let's just kind of look at this title real quick. So let me just go into details and you'll see how to upload on YouTube to get more views in 2025. I mean, this video is about getting views, right? That's another thing that I should probably throw in there is like, once you find an area where people are struggling and you can help them, start creating more angles to help them, right? So in this case, I did a video here, new way to upload, okay, to get more views. This video is really to show you the back end of these 3 videos and show you what we have discovered. So that is helpful, that is useful, right? So it's still about getting views. It's still about getting subscribers. All right. And the crazy thing is here too, is a lot of people want to know, like, how do you get more subscribers? Let's go back here. So see this here, we got 1,100 subscribers in 8 days. How? Did I ask for them? No. If you go watch that video, I didn't ask once for a subscriber. Okay. That's one thing we don't do is we don't ask for subscribers. Why? Because I feel like if you're asking, and a lot of times people are doing it prematurely, they're doing it way too early, just create some great content and then they're going to subscribe, right? You might subscribe because you're like, this is really good. Or you might now click on a different video of ours and then you might be like, okay, now I'm going to subscribe. So when you're ready to, you can, but we're not really going after the vanity metric of like, we got to get to this number. Is it an accomplishment? Yes. But to get to 1,000 subscribers, to get to monetization, that's like the first milestone and really the only subscriber goal other than, yeah, I can get a plaque. You know what I mean? Like, yay, I got one. All right. And it's cool, but the subscribers are not going to put money in your pocket. Okay. Views are, but there's a lot of different ways that we can do this too. Now, I should say this title right here, let me go back to it. Okay. How to upload on YouTube to get more views in 2025. Pretty straightforward. Although this is what we call an outlier title. We saw that title structure, not necessarily the exact verbatim title, worked. Okay. And whether it's another niche or whether it's in our niche. So what are we going to do? We're going to find an outlier title, which is basically, and I'll explain that, is basically where you have a low subscriber count and then you have a high number of views. So for us, this is an outlier because, well, we have only 17,000, almost 18,000 subscribers, but this video right here is at, what is it at? 38,466. So it's over our subscribers. So you can't say, oh, well, they got 17,000 subscribers, so they got 17,000 views. No, we got double that, right? We got double that. So that means this is an outlier title. So that's what you want to look for. I mean, we geek out about titles and we geek out about thumbnails and we geek out about intros and all that stuff because that stuff really important. If you want a copy of our top 10 outlier titles, I actually put it into a swipe file. I turned it into templates and I give multiple examples on how you can use them. If you want a copy of that, just in the comments, put hooks. All right. If you put hooks in the comments, I'll send you a copy of that and you'll be able to go through them. You can take one or two or all of them and you can adapt them and you'll see how I'm using them and adapting them. But that's exactly what we're doing. So we will take this, we'll add it to our master file of outlier titles, and we'll come back and probably use something along the lines of this again in the future. But I've got 2 other ones I'm going to share with you. Let's get into those. All right, let's get into the one that's 777 views. All right, 6,000 watch hours. Okay, watch time hours. That's a lot of hours. 3,200 subscribers. It's made $592. Now, here's the crazy thing about this. If you have one video go micro viral, this is what we call a micro viral video. I would even say that this one, not that one, this one, well, that one too. Right here, this one here is a micro viral video for us because it's over, I would say 10,000 views for us, for our channel. If we could get 10,000 consistent views, we would be happy. I mean, we're happy right now, right? Consistently getting over 1,000 views on most of our videos. And our goal is to get over 3,000 views, let's say, and then we'll go up to 5,000. But if we get 10,000 for us, That's a micro viral video, okay? So that's what this is. Now, if you get a micro viral video like this one right here, that right there can get you to your 1,000 subscribers. It can get you to your watch time hours, and you can get monetized. But what's the trick? The trick is a lot of people are only banking on that one video. You gotta put out more videos. You gotta take more at bats, as we call it, right? You wanna get more plate appearances. If you're in baseball, you wanna get more plate appearances every single year, right? Every single day, okay? So that's what we're doing here is we have to keep taking swings. You're gonna look through some of our content and you'll see, wow, they only got 1,300 views on that video. They only got 2,000 views on that one, but this one here got 100,000. That one there got 40,000 because we're taking more swings, all right? So really, really important. All right, now, if we look at the thumbnail too on this, really, really simple, right? I'm sitting in the Jeep in the driveway, okay? And I'm basically sharing some content. And you can see there, it just says, don't tell anyone, okay? And then from there, you'll see the title says, and it says basically why you shouldn't tell anyone about your YouTube channel. Now, I also shared this on another video because this was doing well a while ago. And I said, you should try a title, which you should. Try a title that starts with why you shouldn't, and then fill in the blanks, right? Why you shouldn't use this lure to catch bass in 2025. Literally just adapt it. And once again, I cover all that in the that hooks template download that I'm offering. If you want a copy of that, just put hooks in the comments. I'll send it to you. I've got a bunch of those. All right. So, but if we look at this right now, okay? This is the last hour, still 34 views, but look at this. This was yesterday, 73 views, and this is hourly, okay? This is last 48 hours, and this video was published November 12th. Still cranking. Browse suggested. Oh, and that good old end screen. That's for another video. We'll talk about that. Those are super important as well. All right, so that's this one. All right, so the last one I want to share with you, and we'll break this one down together, 94,800. Actually, it's 94,797. They're just rounding up. 5,400 watch time hours, 2,700 subscribers, and it's made $950.87 from this one video. So again, micro viral videos. You see what we're saying here? 94,000 changes everything. All right, now check this out. If we go over here, this hour right now, the time that I'm recording this, 61 views in this hour and it ain't even over yet. This one here, 54. This one here, 57. This is hourly, by the way. And you can see some days it's going to be a little bit less, but it's still trucking along. 78.2% on the browse, suggested 11.8, and search is 3.9. You see the difference there? Why? Because it's a good title. Turn on this YouTube feature to increase views fast. All right. Another outlier title that we pulled from another video. And we just basically adapted it to our niche, all right? And it's exactly what we did there. Oh, and there was something else I was gonna share with you because a lot of people, again, and there was one other thing that I was gonna share with you that I said in the beginning, and I told you that we're doing something that a lot of experts are saying that you should do, or even the very popular tools out there. And they're saying that when you are, let's go into the details real quick. Well, number one, your description, they say you should fill it out with all the details about the video, what it's about, this, that, and the other. We just basically copy and paste this in here. Okay, this is our downloads that we have available. We've got equipment that we use, the tools that we use, and we've got a few hashtags. That's it. Okay, but here's the other thing. All right, here's the other thing. If we scroll down, you notice something here? Tags, 0 tags, none. So does it make a difference? I don't know. Didn't for this video. So we don't put tags in anymore. We just kind of leave them out. We're going to wait, kind of play with that and see what happens. Again, we're always testing here on this channel. Always testing. Now, like I said, there's three things that make up a really good video that give it a chance to go micro viral. And that is your title, that is your thumbnail, and that is going to be that hook. All right. And I explained what that hook is, right? You want to tell them exactly what it is in the very beginning. And if you want an example of that, just watch the beginning of this video again. All right. But let's look at this thumbnail real quick, because I said I wanted to share with you the thumbnail and how important that is. All right. And you should be A/B split testing if you're not already. So let's go into the details, and then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go into the test. So view test report. This is the winner. So you can see I did the two side by side. This one crushed it. All right, by a lot, almost 40%. So here we are. Actually, it is 40%. So here we are. Watch before uploading, pointing at that picture. And then this one here, new way to upload. And then I have an old way and a new way. And that's it, the winner. So now that's the one that's running. All right. So important. Now, if we didn't run this and this one didn't win, this might not have did as well, this video, because why? Well, because we're getting a really good engagement and a really good click-through rate, but also not just the click-through rate, people are sticking around longer. And that's what they look at. A lot of people think it's just click-through rate. It's not. It's click-through rate plus watch time. So I think we'd agree, right? Those three things, those three secrets I just shared with you, you should try them, okay? Your title, your thumbnail, and your hook, all right? But after you get that done, you are going to want to upload the new way. And there is a new way. And I actually created a video right here that walks you through every single setting, every single checkbox that we are using to get these types of results. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.